On Rotten Tomatoes, this has 94% audience, 85% reviews. I think even those of us who like this one are kind of mixed on it, right? Like there's certainly good parts, but overall it's a little bit mixed, right? But audiences seem to just think this is the greatest thing ever. And in the reviews, you get things like best movie of 2025 and masterpiece and visionary take on an old story and all of that. And I don't see it. I honestly don't see kind of the vision. Part of why I don't really have a big thesis about individual pieces of this movie is I spent 2.5 hours waiting for the big thesis. Is this not supposed to be kind of the new fresh take on an old story? And I was waiting for the take and I was kind of not getting it. And as a result, the entire thing is a little bit jumbled and I cannot really empathize with somebody looking at this and saying, oh, this is a masterpiece of storytelling and filmmaking. Because to do that, it would need to have at minimum a thesis that is also realized well, I think.
I'm not part of the group that thinks that this movie is a masterpiece.
Well, does it surprise you when I say this has 94%?
I expected it to be high. I know you said that there wasn't, great conflict in Victor's story. And while that might be the case, I think it's like charisma and his charm and like his energy. And I think it's mainly his energy really kind of carries you through his story and, makes you want to go on this adventure with him and actually see how Frankenstein was being put together and again, sort of all the different moral missteps that he took in doing so as well. I'm not surprised that it's high. Like I think there's like enough elements there for people to like it, but I wouldn't go as far as saying that this is a masterpiece. I think it falls quite short of that. I think this is like a good movie, not great and not whatever. And something like Rotten Tomatoes it's either thumbs up or thumbs down when it goes to the percentages. And I think I can see how enough people would give it a thumbs up overall.
Yeah, but when you look at the reviews, the positive ones aren't saying this is flawed but enjoyable or flawed but a good attempt or something. It's not equivocal at all. A lot of it is just flawless movie, best thing ever, instant classic, best movie of 2025, that sort of thing. So this is not like one of those things where everybody gives it like 51% and that's why it gets 100%. Like a positive review could be mixed leaning to good, or it could be the best thing ever and it all counts as a thumbs up, right? Like that's the big limitation in Rotten Tomatoes. But here it is everybody thinks it's the best thing ever. And the negative ones kind of echo a lot of what we've been saying. It's a bit unfocused and it's a bit messy and individual pieces may be good, but ultimately doesn't amount to very much and all of that, right? It's like a very polarizing. And this is one of those movies where I have to wonder, did the people who gave this a positive review watch the same movie I did? Because usually if somebody has a different opinion than me on a movie, I can at least see where they're coming from. I can see, okay, you have a different emphasis or focus or expectation. Because of that, you liked a movie that I didn't like or the other way around. And here I genuinely do not see it. I think this is a very expensive mess that could have been something had there been more focus on the story, which is have a clear idea of what it's actually about and what your take is on this old story, and then build everything around that. I think that's what it would have taken it to be a really good movie.